this is the fourth attempt of me trying to record this intro, and I hate it. I just hate it. I don't know what to say. I don't want to introduce myself because it feels weird. So, I don't know. What about you? How are you doing? How is your week? How are you feeling? I hope you're having a good weekend. Um, it's so nice outside. I don't know if you can hear the birds. Let me shut up for a moment so you can actually hear them. Oh my god, we love this. Um, so yeah, how are you doing? I feel like it's been a while, although it's just a week. But I don't know. I feel like I wished I could actually record this episode sooner so I can have two episodes this week, but I barely could make it for like this one, so yeah. But I kind of had like a busy week. I feel like a lot has happened since, yeah, the beginning of the week. It was, wow, yeah, a lot has happened. But um, I feel like if I had to choose a word for this week, it would be grateful and blessed. So here we are. Oh, let's just make this a thing. If you had to actually choose a word for your week or for your day, what would it be? Oh my god, I can see people being like, mm-hmm. It's, if shit is going down in your life right now, just don't worry. It's gonna get better. Like, there is no way it's gonna always get. I mean, it can get worse though. I can't lie. It can get worse. But it's gonna get better eventually. Like, you're not gonna spend your entire life, like, going through shit, right? Hopefully we don't. Hopefully nobody has to go through that. But yeah. Okay, let me just get to it. So today I wanted to kind of like expand on the some of the things that I mentioned in the first episode, which was like, having some time for yourself, kind of letting go of the people that do not serve you anymore, friendship breakups and how like you manage through them. Also, yeah, just like on that line. So on Wednesday, I went with my best friend on this like wholesome, gorgeous date. We had the best time. Honestly, it was. I don't know how to describe it. Like every time I think of it, it feels just so unreal. And it's been like more than a month we didn't meet, so it was just perfect. That's all I needed. I was so happy, and the next morning when I woke up, I had a dream that night, and the dream was about this person or this friend that I used to have 3 years ago. Okay, that I no more talk to, like we're not in touch, but and I usually remember the details of my dreams very well, but in that one, I only remember that I saw her and I didn't recognize her like right away because it felt like it's been a while. And then when I recognized her, like I went to talk to her, but she kind of like she didn't want to. And I remember like waking up. So this happened yesterday, and I woke up kind of like feeling, oh, um, okay, okay, brain, what are we doing? It kind of got me thinking like, why now specifically? And it's just obviously because this person was very close to me at a certain point in my life, and now that I no more talk to them, like we don't do anything, that's it. It's like I remember the things that we used to do together and how much fun we used to have. So like my mind kind of probably, you know, just linked the two and was like, oh, actually, you used to have fun with this person that you didn't talk to in 3 years. So let me give you like a quick glimpse of what happened. And still, this is like my side of the story. You don't know the other person and what they thought of it, but for now, that's all you have. Um, so basically, in the summer of 2019, where I had to kind of like take a break, not a break, but take some time out from everything because I felt like I was drained. I could not, um, I didn't have any energy for anyone. I felt like I was barely kind of like keeping myself together. Like, how am I supposed to kind of like invest in any relationship or like any drama going on? And I was quite young, and yeah, it was just a lot. And I had to, like, focus on myself, take care of me, and just see what's messed up with this mind and everything. So I didn't talk to anybody, and it was summer, so it was kind of easy because when we are like when we are studying and stuff, so we see each other. But during the summer, usually everyone like does that thing. Um, and yeah, I just started kind of experimenting with what I want when it comes to content and everything. And like I didn't necessarily talk to them, okay? I didn't try to talk to them or anything. But before this, something that kind of like made me feel bad was that when I started to make content, this person who is supposed to be my best friend, um, we had some mutual friends, okay? I don't call them friends. For me, they're just, I don't know, people, acquaintances. I don't know, but like they were not my friends, clearly. But she was, I think, closer to them. And I remember setting boundaries from the beginning, saying that they are your friends, they are not my friends. So I had very clear relationship with them. Like I meet you, like how are you? Fine, good. That's it. I don't really, I don't really go that deep with them. I don't really have any discussions with them. So I was like, yeah, they are your friends. You do whatever you want to do with them. I respect that, but not me. And she actually didn't care, and they started talking and had some, they were literally saying like, what is she doing? Like, that's bullshit. Like, does she really think she's gonna make it? And this person agreed, and they didn't kind of like try to defend me, or kind of not even defend me. Like, I don't care if you don't like what I'm doing, but I want you to kind of respect my choices. So this person didn't, and I felt, honestly, I felt quite sour after that, but I still didn't say anything. Um, but during that summer, we didn't talk, not necessarily because of this thing. It's just that, I told you, I kind of took a step away from everyone, even my family. I just had some time for myself. During this time, my other best friend that I knew from middle school, after like 3 months, I remember she came to my house and she was like, "What is going on? I need to know what is going on right now because I don't feel like you're the same anymore. Is something bad happening? What is going on?" And I remember talking and like trying to explain everything, and she was like, "I'm really sorry that I didn't notice earlier, and I'll be here regardless. If you want space, just take your space and take your time." She was very, very um, mature about it. Um, Whereas on the other hand, the other friend, so after I had my time, I didn't rush myself, to be very honest. Like, I didn't care. I didn't, like, I didn't push myself to do it. I didn't care, to be very honest. At that time, my only priority was myself. So, what I did was that after, like, I think, so probably it was like 5, 6 months, um, I tried to reach out to her, and I was like, look, actually, this is what happened. And yeah, I talked about everything. I talked about how much I needed time, and how fucked up my mental health was, and how was I trying to kind of like take care of myself all alone because that's what I felt like I needed. And she the only thing she said was that, "But I'm your friend. I'm supposed to be with you during these times." And I was trying to explain, like, no, I needed space. And she kept on, like, just taking it personal and, like, thinking that, oh, it's me, it's not. And it was like, can you please focus? It's not about you. um, it didn't work. One day I go with my middle school friend, we're just having fun, and on our way back home we meet this person, okay? We meet this friend, and um, the first thing she comments on is my appearance. The thing is that the first thing she said was like, oh, you did this? She didn't even say, how are you doing, or like, what are you doing, like nothing. And it was like, okay, we are not doing this. Like, you haven't seen me in months, and the first thing you care about is my appearance. And after that, I tried to talk to her and I was trying to explain. I was like, okay, this is what happened, and I did this for everyone. You are not, do not take it personal, because it wasn't you, it was for everyone. And she still didn't kind of care. So I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not, like, just, yeah, go. To be very honest, okay, let me be very honest. Like, I still respect this person. I still wish nothing but love and success and all the happiness in the world for her, but it just, it doesn't feel the same anymore. Like, I can meet her, but maybe we can meet someday and like talk and like, but it's just not going to be the same anymore. For me, it has always been like, if you hurt me, okay, it's done. I don't really have a middle ground. I'm not saying, like, misunderstanding and stuff, but like, if I feel like you hurt me, I'm gonna cut you off. I don't care about like the person, or like how long they have been in my life, or like what is their entitlement, like is it a friend, a family member, I don't care. I can cut off like people who are really close to me and I wouldn't care, because you hurt me, that's it. You don't deserve to be in my life. And I don't know if it's the case for everyone, because I feel like a lot of people struggle with this, because they are like, but I can't do this, but they are my best friends. Like, I don't know, she's my sister, he's my brother, she's my mother, I don't care. For me, it's like, you hurt me, that's it. We're not doing this anymore. um but yeah, I don't know, I feel like it cannot be the case for everyone, and also it takes a lot of time. I'm not saying that I was born this way. I kind of learned it the hard way. I had to deal with like some toxic shit going on, and like some abusive behavior, to actually learn how to kind of like set my own boundaries, and like, you can just do whatever you want whenever you want in my life. No, if you're gonna be in my life, it's gonna be on my own terms, and that includes love, respect, especially respect, appreciation. I don't allow people who do not appreciate the things that I love. Although if you don't like them, I don't care, okay? Because yeah, obviously we're not all gonna like the same thing, but you have to respect my choices and the things that I do and the things that I enjoy. So yeah, but I feel like at a certain point you have to be truthful and honest with yourself, and kind of like um just accept the fact that some people are not going to exist in your life for life. They're not going to be there for life. And it's fine, because I have this kind of like strong feeling that people exist for a reason. They enter your life for a reason and they leave it for a reason. So when you are not serving each other, when this relationship is not working anymore, when this friendship is not having any outcome anymore, when you just don't feel like you are enjoying the things you used to do, which happens a lot, I feel like, and a lot of people do not talk about it. Sometimes you can grow out of friendship because you are not in the same condition anymore. You do not feel the same way about certain things anymore. I think when both friends are kind of like drifting away, just doing their thing, and then you don't talk and like that's it, like it doesn't really feel like something has happened. But when I think the conflicts start is that when you have one who kind of like, doesn't feel like they are being fulfilled um, within this friendship, and the other is still kind of like, no, I want this to work. Like, why are we doing this? I thought that we're for life. I thought that. And it's that where I feel like you have to actually sit down and discuss things, communicate like people should do. And yeah, overall, like a lot of the breakups and like a lot of the conflicts is just because people do not communicate enough. um, but yeah, I think it's quite complex when it comes to friendships, I personally think, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like relationships is just like, you break up, like that's it. Also, people given labels as if they're just they'd be like, they meet a person for like 2 days and they're like, my friend. No, they're not your friends. um, so yeah, for now I feel like I have some, like a couple of people that I really consider, like I'd be like, that's my fucking soulmate. I don't say like friends, like we are for life, I don't care. um, but yeah, you have to be very careful choosing those people and not just going around like, having a bunch of friends. It's okay, it's fine to have a lot of friends, but you also, as you grow, you kind of like, you are tired of the drama and the things going on. And I'm sure everyone in their lives have this one like friend who's always having problems, and it's not even like interesting problems, like you are having fun trying to figure out the solutions. It's like it's always the same problem, and you kind of like grow tired and like bored of it. So yeah, I feel like it's just important to actually address the elephant in the room and not just think that, okay, like, no, we're still friends, we're still good. You didn't talk for like 6 months. Fine. No, it's not fine. There's something going on and you have to actually communicate it with the other person. Going back to the story, when you are changing, people will not like it. They will not like it. And especially if you are focusing on yourself and kind of like, because they will not see it as this person is focusing on themselves. They will see it as this person is not giving me the same energy and the same attention they used to give me. Whereas you're just saving it for yourself. And I remember this one time, this friend said, oh, she's not the same anymore. Still the same. You just don't feel like you are compatible with me now because we're not seeing the same things. We are not enjoying the same things. We are not feeling the same way about a lot of things. And that kind of like, you know, um, draws us apart. I'm not saying that, it's fine, but why do we always have to put a lot of pressure on people when they are trying to kind of like take care of themselves, heal and just have some time? Why? Isn't this the actual thing that we're supposed to do? I don't know. How do you feel about that? Yeah. Also, I think that some of the reasons that lead people to kind of like struggle a lot when they are ending friendships, relationships, like no matter, um, it's because they kind of like depend their entire life on a person, which I don't think is healthy in any way. Um, and they'll be like, no, but we are social creatures. We're supposed to be like to live in communities and like discuss and communicate and like, I know, but you don't have to define your life by the presence of someone else, because if they are gone, then you are too. And this is the case for a lot of people, and I feel like this happens more on the relationship I mean, even friendships, but like relationship wise, it's a thing. You will hear people say like, no, but like they are my life. Like I will die without them. Oh my God. Do you hear yourself? I understand you're supposed to love them, but you also have to recognize the fact that these people can be gone at any time, whether gone, just dead, whether gone breaking up with you, whether gone just leaving you for no reason, whether like, it's like, it's this pressure that you place on yourself that is kind of like making it really hard to get over things. And I'm not trying to be like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. That shit is hard. You're not gonna be able to do that as easy as you think. Because practicing non-attachment is one of the hardest things. And I feel like I myself still struggle with that. But yeah, because sometimes when you kind of like like, let's say for example a person or like a loved one is having a hard time, or like they're sick or something, and for like a second you think of losing them, and you kind of like just have a mental breakdown, like just fall out. Also the fact that a person can kind of like base their entire existence on someone else's is kind of crazy, because as a human being, you know, a lot of us are trash, and people will do something bad. They will hurt you, and they will do like, regardless. So why do that? So yeah, regardless of how hard it is, but I think it's worth your energy, because it's gonna save you a lot of struggle and a lot of conflict within yourself. Um, but yeah, and at this point, I feel like if you accept life for the shit that it is, and like people for the trash they are, you're gonna feel so much better. Trust me. I feel like, yeah. Speaking of trash, the other day, not the other day, it's been like 2 days. I don't remember. But I got a DM from a person, and I was getting a lot of DMs on Instagram asking about this park that we went to, because it was the opening day and a lot of people didn't know like the system and like the process and like the prices and everything. So I was answering some of the questions, and I received a text saying like hi, and I was like hello. They were like, how are you doing? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry, do I know you? And they were like, no, no, is that a problem? I was like, yeah, it is, because I don't like to talk to strangers, just talk and have like a discussion. As man, especially man, I'm sorry, but like, no, get away from me. Um, and then this person was like, oh, really? Like, so I'm gonna check the text, because I forgot what they said exactly, because I found it so cringe. I was like, oh my goodness, these people still exist on the same planet. And I sent it to my friend, and it was like, and you ask me and everyone like in my life, why do I find men disgusting? I'm sorry, like I don't, no offense, watch me get canceled for this. I mean, I don't care. We are like 97%. I have like 97% female audience. Yeah, they were like, as you want, you won't regret it if you know me, but it's okay. Ew. Oh my god. That's disgusting. That's just, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, but like, like, dude, dude, get a life, get a life, get a life, get an actual life.
Stop it. Get some help.
I just want to say thank you. Like, you guys are crazy. We're reaching like 500 something, like more on TikTok. Like, I can't even keep up. Like, what is going on? So, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. The people who were sharing the podcast and like giving me feedback, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but like, thank you. Thank you so much. You are amazing. You are gorgeous. Yeah, that's it. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. Hydrate, drink your water. I didn't drink any water. Wait. So, you know, just take care of yourself. And see you next week, hopefully. I'm planning to have like a bonus episode, like a short little episode, but I'm not sure if I can do that. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? Okay? Goodbye. See you next week.